Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with a wrestling recap for you today. I'm here today with my co-host, Annie Bell Rose. Say hi.
Hi.
And our guest stars, Scarlett Jean. Say hi, Scarlett. Today I'm going to recap last night's NXT WarGames 2020. Of course, live from Orlando, Florida, the only place in the U.S. you can catch mainstream wrestling in the year 2020. The opening match was the women's WarGames match with Team Candice LeRae with her partners Raquel Gonzalez, Dakota Kai, and, oh goodness, who's the fourth girl? The newly turned heel Toni Storm, taking on the babyface team of Shotzi Blackheart, Rhea Ripley, Ember Moon, and the NXT Women's Champion, Io Shirai. There seemed to be some miscommunication, some off calls in this match, but it didn't really hurt the match overall. Io has this great spot where she puts on a trash can and it just dives off the top of the cage onto everybody else. It was crazy. Candice LeRae comes diving off of a ladder onto a chair onto Shotzi Blackheart, which was insane. The finish is Raquel Gonzalez power bombs Io Shirai off the top turnbuckle through a ladder that's set up in between the two rings, and the heels win. The WarGames match, really good match, really made a star out of Raquel Gonzalez going forward for sure.
Why is blinking?
Because it's recording. Up next was a phenomenal match. Timothy Thatcher taking on Tommaso Ciampa, and this was just one of the best matches of the year, man. This was really good stuff. Lots of psychology and great selling in there. The finish comes where Ciampa hits the over the ropes elevated DDT, which people have been kicking out of Randy Orton doing it for years, but this puts down Thatcher. It was great. Ciampa, he's the heart and soul of NXT in a lot of ways, and then you got Timothy Thatcher, which, put a belt on this man already, you know what I mean? Just a great match. Up next was the strap match between Dexter Lumis and Cameron Grimes, and to be in all honesty, this match didn't even really need to exist. These guys have been feuding for several months. Every match is Lumis gets the better of Grimes, and this was no different. He hits the silencer and wins the match. I like Lumis's character.
5 stars.
I think what's his name is terrific. Cameron Grimes, she's great. Reminds me very much of a late '90s Chris Jericho, and that's high praise. But I'm ready for these two guys to move on. Up next in the semi-main event, the only title match of the night for the North American Championship in a triple threat, it's Leon Ruff defending against Damian Priest and Johnny Gargano. Kind of weird thing here that the match package ends and Damian Priest is already halfway through his entrance. That was odd. The backstory here was, of course, Gargano and Priest have been feuding for the belt for a few months. Priest cost Gargano the title on an open challenge against Leon Ruff. Leon Ruff doesn't see himself as a joke and doesn't need to be anybody's charity case. So, he demanded it be a triple threat. All three guys are doing good stuff. Priest is dominating because of his size, of course, until the ghost face hit. Can I talk? It's a pop-up. It's a email alert. Damian Priest gets attacked by the ghost face, all 6 of them now, and finally gets laid out by a 7th one with a lead pipe. Johnny Gargano hits the one last heartbeat DDT, whatever he calls it, and beats Leon Ruff to become the new 3-time North American champion. After the match, while walking up to the ramp, the ghost face with the lead pipe takes off his mask, and it's Austin Theory. I'm glad to see them doing something with Austin Theory. He's a good wrestler. He's had really good matches all year long, but I don't think he's won a single damn thing. He's not making that moose noise. Anyhow, main event time.
And
thank
not
God.
a moose noise.
If you say so, mooses. The main event is the men's WarGames match. It's, oh my God, Annabelle's so annoying.
I'm not a moose.
Yeah, okay, if you say so.
Cat.
Yeah, because I hear cats go all the time, making moose mating noises.
I'm not making moose noise.
Yeah, you do. Anyhow.
Cat.
In the main event, the men's WarGames match, it's Pat McAfee Pete Dunne and the NXT. Are you trying to drive me insane during the course of this video?
Yeah.
I figured. Pat McAfee with his team members, Pete Dunne and the NXT Tag Team Champions, Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, taking on the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, and Adam Cole. Baby. Bye-bye. Lots of craziness in this match. McAfee does I like also about the match, McAfee's teasing like he's going to get in the War Games. Like there's any chance he was not going to be the last guy in. Anyhow, he does a swanton off the top of the cake. Off the top of the cage. And it seems like nobody catches him. Insane spot. I didn't like having him kick out of the Panama Sunrise. I mean, it's only his second match. He's kicking out of a multi-time world champion's finisher. That's messed up. The finish comes, Undisputed Era hit like lightning quick offense. The last spot being... You stop. I have a sentence left, for the love of mercy. It finishes up being Kyle O'Reilly dives off the top rope onto a chair into the head of Oney Lorcan to win the match for the Undisputed Era. Great match. Great show all around. There wasn't a bad match. The best match was easily the Thatcher Ciampa match. It was a great match. I like the women's War Games match. I don't know. I think they're dead even with the two War Games matches. But I kind of think I preferred the women's match. It was a really good show. Really looking forward to NXT this week, especially since it looked like they were trying to push and build up a lot of people on the show. Gonzalez, Theory, Pete McAfee, Kyle O'Reilly. They've been trying to groom him as a future main eventer for a while now. Good show all around. I loved last night's show. Anyhow, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Pray for these children because they're both about to go into the garbage disposal. I'm Jake Davis. What do you say, kitty cat?
Catch you on the fly, sis. Catch you on the fly.
You say it?
And catch the fly.
Mwah. Ah! Flipping my table.
Fly.